this is going to be a full moon tarot reading for the collective. It is for the end of September 2023. I had taken quite a long break, but I just was feeling the pull to do this reading. So before I get started, please understand that it may or may not resonate for you. It could be somebody else around you, someone that you're dealing with, so only take things as it fits. If it fits, don't try to force anything and flip any roles as you might need to. All right, also understand that this moon energy could extend into the recent past as well as the near future. All right, so the questions we're going to look at include what's fading away, what's growing within, and what will emerge on the other side of this full moon for the collective. So to start, we are going to pull the most prominent energies at this time, end of September 2023 for the collective. I have been debating getting back on the channel. It's just very slow growing, and it does take a lot out of me sometimes, along with everything else. So I had to break, and I apologize for that. But okay, so let's see. Full moon, September 2023. The end of September 2023, please. For the collective, what's this full moon? Most prominent energies. So you have Mercury with communication. Okay, you have Libra, the idealist, as well as Mars in action. All right. I feel like there could be a need for grounding. There could be a need to stay grounded. There could be a need to stay balanced here with the Libra energy. I feel like there could be some energy of analysis that's occurring here, okay, or ongoing. I feel like somebody could be like in a place of finding something, looking for something, and maybe finding it, all right, around this time of the full moon. But I feel like that is requiring a level of groundedness, right? So on the bottom is second house assets. So this has to do with your possessions, your finances, things of that nature, your material world, okay? So it could be that you're looking at how to better function financially, right? How to better, it's balancing the books is what I'm hearing here, okay? I'm not really sure what sign this full moon is in, so I do apologize. I literally have taken such a break. Anyway, all right. Let's see what else we got. Most permanent energies for the collective during this full moon. End of September 2023. End of September 2023. Resilience is here, number 21. Yeah, so there is an energy of balance here, okay? Persistence, balance, getting something back in order, I feel like, with resilience, effortless. All right, and surrender. Those are on the bottom. So let me see. Give me another one here for the collective. Most prominent energies at the time of this full moon. End of September 2023 for the collective. There's something to do with being very matter-of-fact, discernment. Okay, so maybe that has to do with the matter-of-fact energy. But again, discernment, right? Your perception here, the way that you're applying yourself here, it feels like the way that you're doing things. Could be finances, doesn't have to be. Promises on the bottom as well as balance. See? It's like somebody's getting clear on something. Somebody's looking for something. They're figuring it out here. Okay, they're getting clear on it here, it feels like. Can you give me another one here? For the collective, most permanent energies, the time of this full moon, the end of September 2023. Can I get another one here? Okay, well. So there's quite a bit, but we have fire, passion, which I did see on the bottom with the second card behind the other one. Okay, so you also have wisdom, communion, fear. I feel like there could be a release of the fear, right? It's a matter of groundedness, not allowing some sort of worry to overtake, not allowing some sort of worry to like interfere with what it is that you're doing. Okay, maintaining that groundedness while you handle something here, as you find something, as you look for it and find it. It's like this wisdom is coming into you, this information is coming to you. Could be related to work, money, right? Alright, so let's move on and get the rest of what this is about. Alright, what is fading away at the time of this full moon for the collective? What is fading away at the time of this full moon for the collective? End of September 2023, please. What is fading away for the collective at the time of this full moon, September 2023? Eight of Earth. Yeah. Three of Air. So I feel like it is coming into a more grounded position. It's coming into a more grounded place. Okay, you're moving out of some confusion. You're getting out of your head. I feel like this is you getting out of your head and getting into something here. Okay, like literally, physically, Eight of Earth, getting into something. I feel like there is information coming to you, okay? There is information coming to you. I feel like it's helping you to sort of like figure something out here as far as work, finances, and the balancing of that, okay? What is growing within for the collective at the time of this full moon? End of September 2023. King of Fire. It's this passion. This passion is growing within. It's like, it's moving with a sense of purpose now. Okay, it feels like moving with a sense of purpose. Yeah, you have call on the bottom. So I feel like it's making that decision to move forward with that sense of purpose. Okay, again, coming out of your head and moving into like a more, like physical energy. And we will clarify, but what will emerge on the other side of this full moon for the collective? End of September 2023. What will emerge on the other side of this full moon? Ten of Fire. So I feel like you are moving into a new cycle here, okay, with the full moon. It is closing out something here where it's had you very much up in your head, very much in a state of like confusion almost. It's almost like somebody had to like reevaluate is what I'm hearing. Like somebody had to reevaluate their way. They had to reevaluate their plans. The steps that they're taking in order to like achieve something or move towards something related to balance. Okay. So Four of Earth is here. Yeah. So, and then you have Magician. I really feel like this is somebody who had to like reevaluate their plans. They had to like kind of make adjustments to their plans. Okay. Somebody could have been in a self-protective mode, or maybe they've been like saving, they've been trying to save, they've been like, you know, kind of like resituating things financially in order to like, you know, reestablish their financial well-being. Okay, but Eight of Earth here, what's fading away for the collective at the time of this full moon, end of September 2023? What's the Eight of Earth here? Lots of fire energy, I feel like. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like this is kind of like moving that step up from Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this is somebody now kind of like moving into a more physical energy, a more literal, legit energy, okay, as far as like taking some sort of action, making some movement here, okay, it could be financially or work related. again, just going to reiterate. Ace of Wands here, yeah. So it is kind of like reigniting that flame. It's reigniting that passion for something here, okay? There was somebody, it was a matter of reevaluating and kind of like resituating somebody's self, okay? Tell me more about the Eight of Earth. What's fading away? So whatever had you up in your head, I feel like, okay, it did make you feel confused. It did make you feel a bit insecure. It made you afraid of something, it feels like, but you're coming out of that energy. Okay. It's kind of like that discernment, like you're figuring out what's what, okay? And now it's moving forward from that with the facts. Okay, tell me more about the Eight of Earth. What's fading away for the collective at the time of this full moon? End of September 2023. Tell me more about the Eight of Earth. Well, it says Eight of Pentacles again. Okay, Eight of Earth, and then I get the Eight of Earth again. I feel like what it is trying to say at this time is like there's a refocus. So somebody has had to refocus their energy. You may have had to focus your energy elsewhere for a time, right? But now it's like you're getting things back on track. Things are back to being more organized, and I feel like this is you coming out of that energy of sounds like maybe you focused out. You put your focus elsewhere, and now it's like you're focusing on this passion, okay? You're focusing on the end goal is what I'm getting. So Five of Swords. Yeah, so you may have... I feel a sense of defeat here, but yet also like I feel like you're coming out of this. Like you're no longer focusing on something here that maybe you felt defeated about. Okay. You could have been... I feel like this is also just speaking to the fact that maybe you had... not necessarily focused on the wrong things, but it's like, you know, you refocusing took away from the actual goal. It took away from, you know what I'm saying? Like moving in the direction you had been planning to move in, if that makes sense. So I feel like you're coming back to that, okay? So tell me what's growing within. Tell me what's growing within for the collective. What's the King of Fire? What's growing within for the collective at the time of this full moon? Yeah, Ace of Cups. It's almost like you're starting over on something. You're starting again with something. Okay, Eight of Swords. Again, I feel like this is kind of coming out of that anxiety, coming out of your head. All right. Whatever you had like turned your focus towards or away, whatever you turned your focus away from, you're now coming back to Two of Wands. Okay. So you're making the decision to turn back around to something that you originally had been focused on. So tell me about the King of Fire again. What's growing within for the collective at the time of this full moon? End of September 2023. Nine of Swords, yeah. I feel like this could just be somebody who had a lot on their plate. This is somebody who had a lot going on. Again, I feel like there's an energy of somebody having to reevaluate. They kind of had to turn their focus. You know, they had to put their time and energy into a different direction than they originally intended on. Okay, but I feel like that's them, you know, persevering, moving past this now here with the Strength card. Okay, and they're getting back to the original plan, the original purpose. Tell me about the Ten of Fire here. What will emerge on the other side of this full moon for the collective? Ace of Wands again. Okay. Chariot here. And the Page of Pentacles. So, yes, and the Sun. Okay. So, I feel like things begin to get better. Things start to get better once you are able to shift your focus back to the original plan. Once you shift your focus back to the original goal, okay, it's like things begin to get better. Okay, tell me more about the Ace of Wands. What's on the other side of this full moon for the collective? End of September 2023. Tell me more about this passion, this Ace of Wands. Wow, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. The Devil. Okay, the Devil's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, what's emerging, I feel like, is just you. What I'm getting with the 10 of Pentacles is this is you building on something here. Okay, this is you. It's the original plan. Why do I keep coming back? Okay, it's the original goal. It's the original plan, the original direction. Okay, somebody's getting back to their original plan. And it could definitely be work related. Could also be related to finances. 10 of Pentacles, Devil. The Devil could be significant of the, you know, material aspect of someone's life here. Okay. So I feel like that's what the Devil is there. I feel like this is just somebody kind of like getting back to that with the 10 of Pentacles. Alright, and then you had on the bottom the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like this is somebody just kind of like regaining their footing in a financial sense. Possibly like, you know, when it comes to work, what have you. Alright, so let's pull some more. Sorry if that was loud. Okay, I have a new deck and I really want to use it, so we're going to. I still have another new deck as well that I have been meaning to use, but we'll get to it. Okay, for the collective, final advice and messages here for the collective regarding this full moon, end of September 2023. Yes, just go for it. Okay, waxing gibbous, it is okay to change the direction. And there that is. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you had to do what you had to do in the moment, but now it's like you're getting back to that original plan, that original direction, okay, that you intended on. It feels like, and we are currently in the waxing phase, right? Can I get another one here for the collective? Full moon, end of September 2023, please. Courage, truth, and shadow work. So you may have been in this place of shadow work, because like I said, I feel like this is somebody that was up in their head, like really dealing with a lot of things. Okay, very air, very much that air energy. All right, power of sisterhood is on the bottom. So I feel like this is kind of like that belonging. It's that belonging to something. You belong to something. I feel like you know you belong to something here, okay, or something is a part of you. It's hard for you to turn your back on something is what I'm getting. It's hard for you to turn your back on something, okay? And then movement, inspiration is drawn to motion. So there is an energy of motivation with that resilience, right? Can I get one more here for the collective? End of September 2023. My hand just went numb for a minute. That was weird. Can I get for the collective? End of September 2023. Full moon. Thank you. Waning gibbous. Count your blessings. I feel like maybe this is what's to come with the blessings, okay? Also, I feel like this could be seeing the good in what's come and gone as well, right? Like, still being grateful, always practicing that gratitude regardless of the situation, the moment. Blue moon, you are ready, make your masterpiece. So yeah, so I feel like that's kind of where somebody is moving into here, making their masterpiece, right? Moving back into or onto that path that they originally began. Except I feel like only better, right? Only better. Because I feel like progress has been made. Can I get for the collective? Thank you. Okay, that was crazy. We'll take it. So you have nothing will come of this situation, void of course, moon. I feel like this could be speaking to the doubts. I feel like this could be speaking to what's in somebody's head about that situation, because you have, yes, just go for it. So it's almost like somebody being doubtful, but the universe is telling you to do it. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches and a new start is coming. Can I get another one here for the collective? Full moon. End of September 2023. Advice for the collective, September 2023. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Okay, so I feel like that comes with that shadow work, that balance, right? We talked about balance over here with Libra. I still feel like it could also be, because you have spirituality and practicality. So I feel like this could be like in a literal sense, but you may have also had to deal with some shadow work, which, you know, would speak to the spirituality, right? And then your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So I feel like there are blessings coming, but it does require you to get moving here. I feel like it does require you to get moving again here. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. And don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So yeah, there's some shadow energy that's been dealt with, it feels like, for sure. All right. I don't even remember like what all I was pulling at that end for the advice on these. I guess I should have looked for that. Can I see what other advice do you have for the collective? End of September 2023, full moon for the collective. Final messages for the collective regarding the full moon. September 2023, please. Okay, you want to come. Number 23, lead the way, light your own path. Ascended Masters, create open communication. Can I get another one here? Final messages and advice for the collective. Full moon, end of September 2023. Yeah, open intuition. Number 29, seek clarification. I feel like that's kind of been the place somebody's been in, is seeking this clarification. So I feel like somebody gets clear on something here about their original direction, the original path that they had been on, that maybe they strayed from, it feels like. Third eye vision, reclaim your mind. Number 36. So I do feel like somebody had been looking for something. It's like they're finding it. Finding what you've been looking for. Can I get for the collectives? End of September 2023. Full moon advice and final messages for the collective, please. So you have walk your truth, which is number 35, and let go, number 19. So there's the resilience. It literally looks a lot like it, right? And then walk your truth. So new chapter, number 24. I feel like this is where somebody's at. Okay, this is where they're going shortly, soon, sooner than later. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull one of these and then we will be done. Can I get one final message here for the collective? End of September 2023. Full moon, end of September 2023. Final advice for the collective. Divine Feminine. With the moon, number 10, Black Moonstone, I feel like this is you nurturing something, okay? Maybe you're getting clear. Your intuition is clearing up here, right, with this open intuition. You're getting clear when it comes to your intuition, your feminine side. You're in touch with the feminine side, but now it's a matter of putting that feminine side into action. It's putting that, so there's that balance with the yin and yang energy. Okay, this is applying what it is that your intuition is telling you. Self-expression is communication of some sort, some way communicating, some way honoring what it is that you feel. Okay, I feel like with self-expression, and I feel like moving in that direction for yourself here, okay? So this is what I have for y'all. I wish you much love. I wish you much luck, and I will catch you another time. Thanks.